Okay, I have this great idea for a movie. Okay, it takes place in Daytona Beach during spring vacation, and there'll be like three high school students or college students, but they'll really be like about in their 30s or 40s, but they'll be playing high school students, and they'll all be models, and they'll be really good looking, but they will never had sex, and their goal during the movie and the real conflict that builds is losing their virginity, and there'll be one especially shy one, there'll be one loud and obnoxious one, and there'll be one who turns out to be gay at the end. And they'll go down and there'll be like all these women, and they'll all be real thin, but they'll have big breasts and bikinis, and they'll all be walking around. And all the women, in fact, will just be wearing bikinis during the whole thing, and just want to have sex with the men. But we won't really focus much on what the women think. It'll be from the point of view of these three guys. It'll be kind of a unique film because it'll be like three American youths growing up in the quest for losing their virginity, and it'll be all sorts of incredibly wacky antics will happen. And they'll have sex with prostitutes, and eventually, but there'll be one woman that is nice and has never had sex before, and that the one main star, the kind of shy guy with blonde hair.
Are you a virgin?
Are you?
He'll fall in love with her, and after trying to have sex with the hooker, eventually they'll get together at the end of the movie and make love. And we'll start out by having a lot of big scenes, show a lot of breasts, close up of breasts bouncing, breasts walk, and like the camera will follow women's bottoms as they walk down the beach and stuff like that. We'll intersperse that, and they'll just the dialogue will be mostly about bodies, about how beautiful those bodies are. Maybe we'll have a scene of some women in the bathroom comparing breast sizes.
Why do guys like boobs? Why do guys like boobs? I don't know why guys like boobs.
Or even talking about how, I don't know, just talking about how they want to have sex with all the guys, and the guys will be talking about how they want to have sex with all the gals, and no black people, just be white teenagers, because we don't want to delve into all those other issues, related to it, and there'll be a bad guy. We'll put a bad guy, somebody who's incredibly evil and wants to shut the hotel down, or wants to close it'll be like a fundamentalist priest, but he's really the head of the mafia, and he wants to shut down the whole beach facade because he thinks it's immoral, because it's really, but it turns out that he's corrupt, and the kids will have to prove it, that he's has a warehouse full of illegal merchandise or something, and then at the end of the movie it'll be a little bit violent. They'll get away, and he'll get arrested, and maybe the one guy, like the bigger of the three teenage guys, will like punch the bad guy in the face, and he'll go reeling back, and the beautiful woman will leave the bad guy, and she'll start working with the three teenage, because three of them, so they can end up having three women. Eventually they'll all have sex. The middle one, the one that's kind of weird or something nobody likes, he'll eventually have sex too, and then he'll be really happy, but it'll mostly be focusing on the one kind of shy guy who meets and falls in love with the woman, but he'll be able to have sex with a prostitute first. It's just